I spent an hour playing minigames in Wizard City in order to formulate this tier list. I'm going to use 3 points of reference to inform my rankings: how fun they are to play, the rewards they give, and the learning curve or how easy it is to play. Here we go. I'm going to start off with Skull Riders. Clearly, I was having a lot of trouble maintaining flight, but as I played, I started to understand what to do. I also didn't read the instructions. I didn't get that far into it because I was really bad at this game, so it wasn't fun for me. I think it's difficult to judge just how high or low you need to go to shoot at the Skull Riders. It's nothing to do with the game itself, I'm just not good at it. Plus, I didn't get many rewards because I lost at only the second level. I'm sorry if you love Skull Riders, but I will not be coming back to this one. It goes in C tier for me. Next, we move to Sorcery Stones. I was actually pretty good at this game, which was fun. I got pretty deep into it, but I got bored after a while and I just wanted it to end. I could have just let the clock run out, but I was determined to see how far I got. It's a pretty easy to understand game. All you have to do is keep matching 3 in a row and the stones would disappear, making more room. I like the engravings on the stones of different characters in the game itself. I earned a robe from it for reaching level 8, but it wasn't anything special. It just increased defense against ice spells by +3. So, overall, it was fun until it became boring. I got the most rewards out of this game, I think, and it's pretty easy to understand. I probably won't go back to it because it became really time consuming, but if you don't care about the time, you can get pretty far in this game. It's going in B tier. Moving on to Doodle Dog. I actually really enjoy playing this game. There's some strategizing you have to do in order to collect the jewels, and you can blow up enemies. The rewards for this game were pretty good as well. I got a Thundersnake treasure card along with mana and gold. It wasn't as boring as Sorcery Stones, but it did take some time. I don't think it's that hard to understand to play either. You just have to collect jewels while you avoid different kinds of monsters trying to catch you. This will go in A tier. Conjuration, Concentration. If you have a good memory, this is the game for you. I struggled once more cards were added. Basically, the game will flash you the board so you can memorize and then match the cards. But each round, more cards began to add up, and you have to match them before the time runs out. I did okay, but it wasn't really fun. There's really no learning curve, it's just about how well you can memorize. I don't think I'll be going back to this one either because I can refill my mana in faster ways with less of a headache. This is going in D tier. Alright, we are halfway through the mini games. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree or disagree so far? Okay, Hot Shots. You know, in theory, it seems like a fun game. You get to use a bow and arrow to get rid of your enemies, and it's fun. Until they all start to team up on you and you're running out of time and you don't have enough time to charge your bow or aim well. Then you're just shooting your bow hoping it'll hit something. At least, that was my experience. I enjoyed the first round or two and then it became chaotic and I could not keep up. Could be a skill issue. It was a lot at once and I didn't give up, but it became too much for me to handle. I didn't even get gold for this game, so this is going in C tier. Choo Choo Zoo is one of the chillest games here. The pet noises when you pick them up or deliver them to the castle are very cute. There isn't much of a pressing urgency because the only way for the game to end is if you step off the yellow lit path, which I ended up doing. Sometimes those pets are put in very difficult to reach places, but I guess that's the point. It'll test your wits. I did better at this game than Skull Riders and Hot Shots, so this is going in B tier. Alright, we're down to our final 2 contestants. Will any of them get into S tier? Yes. Let's find out which one. Let's discuss Potion Motion first. This game has zero learning curve. I discovered a trick that if you just click and drag random potions, eventually they will match 3 in a row and dissolve, and you can do this for a pretty long time. I mean, eventually it will slow down and you might have to actually look at what you're doing to create a match. But after that, usually you can continue spam clicking and dragging. By the time that technique stops, you will probably have your mana filled up and maybe even some gold. It's not really like a fun game, but it's fun in the term that you don't have to work so hard or pay gold to have your mana refilled. This is going in the A tier because it's a time saver, you'll get the necessary rewards, and it's just so easy to get. So yes, that means Dueling Diego is going in S tier. This is the only minigame that has an expanded story. It starts out with Diego escaping the pirate ship from below deck, then he moves on top of the deck, Next, he lands on an island and moves into a cave. The big boss battle is against Roberto, Diego's evil twin brother with a mustache. I didn't get that far in my playthrough today, but I was very close. I really enjoy this minigame and the characters involved in it. You get to attack enemies with your sword, and the artwork in this game is beautiful. You also see characters in this game you don't really see anywhere else, like the island people. This is the one game I don't play for the rewards. I play for fun. The learning curve for this game is a bit higher because there are a couple of nuances to the enemies that you have to learn in order to be successful. For example, the bats in the 4th level are faster than the bats in the 1st level. So, I stand by this game going in S tier. Friends, family, wizards, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe. It helps me know if you like this content and want more. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.